Let's go.
Hey, everybody.
Well, first of all, my co-host over here is acting a little crazy after watching the new Super Mario movie. What's going on, guys? It's me, Mike, as Luigi over here. Something's going on. It's okay. Have you guys seen the new movie today? Yeah, it's me. Hey, guys. All right. Now I could go back to my intro. Very unprofessional by this freaking downtime TV people here, huh? Anyway, it's me. It's a me, a Luigi.
And it's me, Princess Peach. Hey. And super producer, Mario.
It's me.
He's got a bad attitude. Oh, great. So, anyway, guys, welcome to another episode of Screen Time. Today, we're reviewing the new Super Mario Bros. Movie that just came out. We did it. We went at 12 o'clock. And, you know, we'll get to it, but we did the snackage before, which was cool. And Tony, what did you think about the snackage?
Well, dude, me personally, I'm not a fan of getting the snackage before. We were talking about this actually in the gas station, dude. But I will say it was amazing variety at that place in Trumbull. I guess Shell gas station in Trumbull had like so much variety of snackage. It was pretty crazy. But we ended up getting like nerd rope clusters. We got Reese's sticks, M&Ms, regular peanut. And then obviously we did the popcorn at the theater, dude. And I mean, honestly, I think it was probably one of our more optimal snackages. I think within ever of us going to a movie theater, like the most stuff I think we definitely got. And you know, when you and I go, we don't normally go before and pick up snacks, you know?
No.
We normally just hang it and bang it over there.
Yeah. That's more of a Princess Peach thing.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, dude, my mustache is coming off, folks. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Your color looks good in the hat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I know. Thanks. Every time I'm. Hey, it sucks. My stash is coming off.
Renee, I can do your camera. Don't touch the other one. You gotta go real stash, dude. What did you think of the snackage, real quick?
So you cut to me if you want. Tight to me.
No.
Okay. What did I think of? Well, you're gonna have to seat Renee though. What did I think of the movie? The snackage. Well, I thought it was good. The movie theater, we didn't get our ticket stub to start with that, which I was a little upset about. Because I love collecting the ticket stubs. This guy actually, because he's kind of like in a weird spot. So ticket stubs we didn't get. Girl didn't print them, can't print them. I don't understand that, which is weird. But it's all right.
Let's talk a little bit about the debacle in the theater.
Well, I'm waiting for Tony to get back to his seat so we can.
Oh.
Obviously, we're gonna get there. Hey, it's Renee's first time as talent, guys. If you couldn't tell on Screen Time.
Yeah, it's time for a lot of things, dude.
And I do. We got the 2 large popcorns. They were kind of confused at first, which is like, know your policy.
No, I think they were fine with it. They just need to get a thing they just need to get a little bucket.
Oh, okay. I thought it was confusion.
No.
Sorry. But so yeah, we got the popcorn, double popcorn, AMC special, A-list member,
Stubbs member, not
Stubbs
A-list.
member, whatever. Oh, you're not an A-list.
No, A-list is like the $20, $25 a month or something.
Oh, okay.
3 movies you get to see, 3 movies a month.
That's
dude.
that thing. Okay.
That's crazy. That's like the premier holy shit package.
Yeah. So what did you guys think of when we got into the theater?
Like just of the theater in general, of our experience.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
thought it was
something there.
I mean, hey man, I thought it was just like typical movie theater interactions with the people who were working there.
People, by the way,
You know,
were
we
saying
were-
hey to me.
No, yeah, sure. Like just cut me off.
Sorry. I'm just saying, when I was walking, I forgot about that part. Because I had to go get my phone and lock the car. I was getting good interactions with people.
Nice, dude.
Didn't have
We were the only ones really dressed up, but I thought, going to the movie theater was pretty normal interactions. People working midnight shifts at a movie theater, I think. And then popcorn was pretty fresh. Snackage was good. Got good seats. Movie theater projector was broken. Had to change movie theaters. Michael was freaking out about the fact that you could just sit anywhere.
Yeah, they were like, you could just sit anywhere.
Yeah, which is kind of dumb policy, but you gotta have some faith in some people. We moved some people around. It was actually kind of funny because we went in there and a lady was sitting, or a lady or a woman and a guy. I don't even know, they're whatever, son, whatever, doesn't matter. But they had they did the weird let's sit one seat open gap because I don't want to sit next to anyone. But in reality, they were saving for someone. So we come in and we're like, hey, do you mind moving a seat down? And they're like, oh, sure, no problem. We sit down, and then she's like, hey, do you mind moving a seat down? Because we're waiting for someone else. And I was like, well, why didn't you say that in the first place?
I know.
Which is so funny, dude.
Maybe it was a confrontation that made them all frazzled.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they were not expecting. God forbid someone talks to people.
Peach, So Peach is here. What did you think about the movement debacle?
I already am not a fan of the theaters to start. So
moving was tough.
Moving was like, all right, I would have had a better experience if I was at my house. But overall, no annoying people.
Yeah.
No talkers on the movie.
Was worried about that.
No loud lip smackers. I'm not sure if anyone else has a pet peeve of lip smackers. And yeah, I overall had a great experience. My teeth, I had a lot of sugar. My teeth are covered in sugar.
Understood.
Understood, Renee. Yes, we were all eating a lot of sugar, but I think at that point, chicken fingers aside here.
He's really harping on that.
Michael was talking about getting chicken fingers, and I'm surprised he didn't, because I was like, sure, let's do it. And he
no, you didn't say sure.
Buckled under the pressure. I'm pretty sure I said sure. Let's sure.
No.
Anyway, let's get to the movie here.
Yeah. All right. Seriously,
because
the opening.
No.
Credits.
That's what you want to talk about? The opening credits?
I thought that was nice. The little Nintendo with the Mario.
What's up with that tripod?
The 8-bit. Wow, what's going on, dude?
You keep it keeps falling downhill right.
That's so weird.
I know.
I remember that happening once before though.
It's all right.
But we were able to fix it.
But anyway, so the movie Super Mario Bros.
Tony didn't like it.
Like Michael was saying, well, no, I just don't settle for mediocrity like you. I don't
Batman is good though.
Well, you obviously don't understand what acting is, dude. You just see animations and you think it's crazy, dude. You love it. It takes you back. It takes you back to being a kid, and Hercules and Snow White. Yeah, you automatically just absolutely head over heels. They're totally
different.
No, I get it. It's okay, dude. No, it's okay, dude. Yes.
I just have one thing to say. What is really cool before we get into the opening credits. We are witnessing a whole new legacy of these movie storylines. I mean, Nintendo and all these characters have been around since
40 plus years.
Yeah, 40 plus years. And now we're officially seeing it in movies, and that's we're witnessing the start of it all.
I know.
So that's pretty cool.
It is cool.
It is pretty crazy.
We went dressed up. First of all, have you guys ever done that? We went dressed up to the movies. If you guys couldn't tell,
have I ever gone dressed up to the movie theater?
Yeah,
for anything. Yeah.
You have what?
Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
Wow, that's so cool.
I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah, you have to.
It's a fun time, dude.
It is.
And nothing crazy, just Jedi robe.
Yeah, Jedi robe lightsaber.
That's it, dude.
I was a little nervous wearing my costume into the movie theater.
Well, you were all probably
you both seemed really nervous about it.
No.
No.
More like, I don't know. It's I've never gone to the movie theaters in a costume before. I don't even like movie theaters to start. So
you keep saying that.
Yeah, what's the deal with that, Renee?
I just don't like movie theaters.
No, yeah, but what is the deal with that?
Yeah, why?
Because I don't like other people. They're annoying. They smell. They're loud and rude, and they can ruin your entire experience. And you don't know if they're gonna or not. It's overpriced. I'm not comfortable. Shall I go on?
What if there's a members only movie theater
in my house that I can only go to? I'll go to that.
That's lame.
Yeah, that sounds kind of lame.
I'm talking about Tony, hear me out, dude.
I mean, I'm already in it. I'm down. I don't care what it I love the movie theater experience now, dude. Renee, how are you not comfortable in those seats?
No, I understand what she's saying. It is tight. that's why she's squeezed in the middle. If you noticed, and I had to deal with.
Like, I'm not gonna sit next to someone. Shoot me in the head.
I know. She's
No
Really?
freaking out.
way.
Listen, all right, hear me out.
No way.
Real
am I
quick,
sitting
Why?
next to a
Renee.
Why not?
stranger
Let me-
to watch a movie.
Let me
Weird
offer
to me.
this. What if it's like a little bit more spacious? There's like more gaps. It's tables. It's everything's included, but you pay a yearly fee like at a country club. But it's like way more high end. Movie
Yeah, I mean,
theater.
can we take
Tony's
someone
hiding.
out of the movie theater if they're annoying me?
Yeah,
Okay, then yeah.
membership revoked.
Yeah, but I don't know. It sounds like that if they like sneeze or cough, that like,
No.
Well, I mean, if they sneeze in my direction and they're a stranger, I'd be like, get away.
I
You
feel
sound
like if
bougie.
they like sat next to her, she'd be like, "Hey, can you kick this guy out?" for sitting
Already,
next to
yeah.
me.
100%.
No, it's just like now you're turning it on me. It's just like I just don't like watching movies with strangers. It's just a thing. I just don't like watching movies with strangers.
Okay,
Anyway,
that's fine.
so
Yes, get into
we
the
get
movie.
All
there.
right, so-
We're dressed up. It's awesome. Opening credits are dope. Like Tony's hating on it, but whatever. I thought it was cool with the
I wasn't really hating on
8-bit
it.
animation. If you know what 8-bit is, you know you're a real
You
gamer.
sure it wasn't 32-bit animation, dude?
I'm sure maybe.
Okay.
Anyway, so it opens up with you then I was gonna say this. Tony, I thought was gonna like this. So it opened up with Bowser, if you guys remember, coming in hot, basically.
Mhm.
He comes in with the ship, doors open, there's a funny like
Right.
snowballs
Spoiler alert.
being thrown. Yeah, come on.
Oh, well,
obviously.
this is a review here. This is
Yeah.
yeah.
Snowballs are being thrown by the cute little penguin people, and I thought you would appreciate the action right away.
Yeah, no, I definitely did, but I mean, I don't know if you remember that. That was like that's the trail. That was the trailer.
Dude,
you know,
there was
so
there how many moments though were you like, I saw this already during this movie with the trailer? Because I felt that.
maybe like 4,
Oh, I felt it like
5 times. Because like when he first gets
Periodically.
to the Mushroom Kingdom was part of the trailer. Bowser blowing up the Penguins Kingdom was part of the trailer. Some of the karting on Rainbow Road was part of the trailer, and as well as DK part of the trailer, dude. See, that's what I have a gripe with, honestly, with movies nowadays, is that they give too much away
in the trailer.
in the trailers, dude. It's kind of like ridiculous.
Many movies.
Yeah.
Well, I said to you in the movie theater that I think honestly some of the trailers are better than movies these days.
I agree. Yeah, they cut out all the
Like they literally
Garbage in
tell
it,
like
yeah,
in
yeah.
a short. They're doing trailers as like little short films
I
now,
know.
and they're better because you're like I didn't need to see anything else.
Mhm.
And then so that was cool to me, but I really did enjoy Jack Black's voice right off
He
the
was
rip.
great, dude. He
Um,
was the best part, I think.
he was the best, but I kind of was expecting that. I thought Luigi, I thought they were pretty good, like better than I thought. The voices, which Tony doesn't agree with, I think.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know from the trailers too, the little bit of dialogue you got of Chris Pratt and even Luigi, it sounded like they had Italian accents.
I they probably didn't want to do it. They probably really didn't want to do it the whole movie, which is lazy, honestly. Like, we would have bucked
Yeah, I
up.
wonder what the reasoning is.
I mean,
It had to
I
have
don't
been
want
that.
to do a lot of things that I just
I know,
just gotta do.
yeah. Like, do you think we wanted to come here and do this right now? No, but we
I
have
can
to.
clearly tell from you two, yeah, but I was really excited about
I'm
it.
ready to go now. I'm
No,
in it.
you obviously just said it like you didn't
No,
want to do this, dude.
Aw.
You're really trying to make me seem like a bad guy here, but I'm Luigi, so you can't. And that's just how it is. I'm just saying, we knew we had to see the 12 o'clock showing, then do the show for 2 a.m.
Yes.
to bring it to you guys, our review before anybody. That's just like one of those moments. And I think that's probably what happened. Because, dude, you heard it from that guy that Mario in the movie. There's a character that Mario talks to, and he has like the Italian accent, just like Mario in the video games.
Mhm.
Do you remember?
Yes.
She doesn't remember. He's the original voice for the video games. That
Yeah.
guy, that character.
Wow.
And they showed him again at the end.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And that's when they made fun of the Italian accents, basically. In that
Mhm.
in that
But it's like, why wouldn't you just make him do the whole movie?
It was great. I thought it sounded great when they did it with the commercial.
Oh yeah.
They had a commercial, and if I don't know if you know this, but I'm not familiar with it. We posted on our TikTok, which we do on all social media, but this is where it came from. Renee remembers something about Mario's, but fan commented Super Mario Bros. The show.
Yeah, no, a fan commented.
Get it?
Yeah, they're like, do you guys have the original Mario and Luigi show?
Yeah, so
and we were like, we're on it, and then like in a few days, you got the VHS.
So that show, or apparently whatever, Tony, that time frame, that's the original intro song for the show, for like that that they had. I don't know the intro song, but that's an original song from back then.
Oh, cool.
For that.
I mean, I recognize, like, it seemed like, again, like, I mean, this movie was full of nostalgia, like we were saying. And
yeah,
it seemed like the truck aspect was pulled from the original movie, like the live action movie from back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I remember in that movie, too, they actually they have car trouble.
Yes.
Like, after they get a phone call for a client, like their car engine dies and they have to, like, run to the thing.
Yeah. No,
So
that was cool.
The same thing here. So I did appreciate all the different nods, and you saw like Mario playing like the old NES.
Yeah, he
system,
played NES.
Like, and there was a few other things.
The
too.
parents.
Yeah.
So
Luigi's ringtone was the GameCube intro song.
Yeah. That was sick. I know you love that.
I mean, Nintendo was like full. Like, you expect that from them. I mean,
yeah. I also appreciated which I know you said you didn't expect, but I really loved the family aspect, showing you a little bit behind the scenes, pulling the curtain of their family. And, it reminded me of an Italian family, and when the dad's he asked his dad what he thinks. His dad tells him what he thinks.
Right.
And it's not nice.
No.
And then he goes, "What? What did I say?"
Yeah.
So
it was cool to add a different dynamic that no one's ever seen of Mario before, which is like him with his family,
And the love between Mario and Luigi, man, do they love each other?
I wonder
ever
if
since
they're
they were
gonna
a baby.
because they went like for one scene into the do you see the babies? Go to Mike. Little babies behind him.
Very nice.
You saw like for one scene a flashback to when they were little kids. I'm curious to see what they do next. Showing more of like their backstory, because they're definitely gonna do pieces on like just Mario, like just Luigi,
all of them.
And they're probably gonna really get into that.
I heard, or maybe I'm just but I definitely heard this, and Tony, you could back me up, but this is gonna be a lead up to Super Smash movie, like how they did with Marvel. What's the main Marvel movie?
Avengers, like you're talking about.
But yeah, the main Avengers movie is like
Endgame.
Endgame. Thank you. That's what the end game is going to be. Super Smash.
Oh, that's cool.
Backstories coming.
Right. No, yeah, I know they've been trying to do like a Zelda game for the longest, or Zelda movie for the longest time, but I don't know, man. I mean, I think they should take it one step at a time and take it pretty slow with this one.
Yeah, everything.
Definitely slow.
Like
everything.
Because I don't know. I still think we
were just talking about that with music.
They should honestly think about rethinking Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
How the hell are you gonna have an entire? I don't know, dude.
Really, you just think the Italian? Do you think it should have been like more Bronx Italian even?
No. It shouldn't have been American Italian. I feel like it should have been like classic Mario voice. Like, and that's it, dude. Even like, I don't know. It just sounded like it was just like a higher pitch of his voice.
Yeah, I know. That's what I sound like.
Yeah,
right. That's
kind of something like that. Yeah.
He's like, I know Mario, but Mario. I know.
Like, why would you do that?
I know. It sounds so much better when it's like, it's me, Luigi.
Yeah. Like way better, dude.
Yeah. We got to do it.
And I understand, like, a movie like that wants big names attached to it, but I mean, you still had big names attached to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, there could be a different Mario and Luigi voice actor. I mean, there's like not every character stays original too. I mean, this was the first one.
Well, that's what Chris Pratt in the interviews. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, that's why he's doubling, tripling down on this like line of.
I mean,
we've had the game for that's all we have. This is our own twist on it, basically.
Yeah, like, what choice does he have? He can't be like. Imagine if he was like, "Yeah, I didn't feel like doing the accent for the whole movie." Like, imagine
Yeah.
if you said that. I'd be like, what?
I know.
What do you even feel like it?
I know.
I really liked the traveling back to the nostalgia piece of them traveling to each different like little world.
Kingdom.
Well, yeah. Before
Kingdom.
that, I'm glad you made that reference because before that, I was gonna say I really loved. So after this commotion, we'll just keep going story-wise. It's refreshing my head. It's like we'll go. I think we should just do that, with this movie because it's such a gem and it was awesome. But they have the argument, and while they're arguing and playing Ness on the screen, Mario and Luigi see Brooklyn's in trouble.
Mhm.
Plumbers are needed.
Yeah.
Come save Brooklyn. And it's the Super Mario Bros. And they go there. And dude, first of all, Mario is super knowledgeable in plumbing. It's ridiculous, right? Like
Yeah.
that's what I found. Like I was like, wow,
Oh yeah.
he is like a fucking pro. Excuse my French. Like he really is. Like, so I really thought that was cool. I really like just how Luigi still like. We'll get to it, but it was Haunted Mansion Luigi vibes, like very
Yeah, it's Luigi's Mansion.
yeah, Luigi's Mansion vibes.
Because he had that big flashlight, something
Yeah.
he uses in the game, a big flashlight like that too, and yeah, which I love because that game is so much fun.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion is so great.
But I love how they get to the Super Mario World, which is what I wanted to get to. Is them getting down into the plumage sewer system of Brooklyn to get to the pipe. They're about to reach and get it, and then it breaks. They fall down into a brick wall, and you see the classic green tunnel tube for transporting. And boop, 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 boop. That was horrible.
That was better.
Yeah, I'll get it one day. That was
Like
better,
that, dude.
yeah. But and then all of a sudden, Mario's talking and Luigi's gone. Luigi, and then he sees it, and they get taken. And it was just like, whoa! And it's through all this teleportation stuff, and they get separated. And it's cool how you could basically interdimensional travel to each world.
I feel so bad for Luigi because I was like, when they were cutting back and forth between Mario and his world, and Luigi and his, and I was like, oh, this is so sad for Luigi.
Luigi's doing nothing, no growth. The next one, he's gonna have more growth. Like,
oh no, I was just talking. Well, it wasn't what I was talking about.
Well, because Mario had he had to discover a new world. He learned all these new things. He went on a whole adventure while Luigi was just a prisoner.
That's true.
I feel like they both had some good growth. I mean,
at the end,
they definitely overcame like a huge amount of adversity together as a family. And now the both of them are going to be more accepted, like as into their family. I love Luigi's growth here.
I like his growth. I just thought he could have. I don't know. I just in the next one, I guarantee you, he's not going to be like a prisoner for the 3/4 of the movie.
Well, you saw in the beginning that he's a little bit more of like the doubter. Like he's like not the risk taker. Mario's the one to push him to that.
Mario, I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
So
you want me as Luigi and you as Mario? Is that what you're saying?
That's
why you were tight.
Not necessarily, honestly. But I mean, it crossed my mind the fact that we go the distance. Yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. I mean, again, it's like
it has to be that, dude.
It's like so stupid, dude. It's like remaking Mulan and not having Mushu. Like, well, how do you do that, dude? Like, why would you do?
Sorry, I'm still.
Like, why would you cast Chris Pratt if they're not gonna do, like? Was that your idea to not do like his voice?
Maybe.
I could do that. Like, it's one of his more iconic parts of a Mario.
So
I think it's a big mistake.
What do you guys to keep on going?
Yeah, right. Story mode.
Yeah, story mode. Well, I mean, I don't know if you want to keep on going scene by scene, but
relatively,
What do you? Well, I was gonna say let's talk about Princess Peach.
Yeah,
right. Okay, so first
reactions
Peach.
of Princess Peach.
I love she's a badass chick, but it's not. They didn't like shove it in my face though that she's badass.
Right. Or that she's like the fact that she is a woman in charge.
Exactly. Of a kingdom. Like, and she is a queen and all this stuff. Princess, whatever. But but I do love her backstory too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. I did you know it?
No. Like I didn't. That's not
Oh.
like her. It's like her backstory.
That's
like,
the
you just
backstory
don't-
they gave him.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
she
right,
doesn't
like,
know her backstory.
Yeah,
Well-
that's the point though.
Well, they showed her
Yeah.
walking like in
Yeah, as
to
a
the
baby.
world.
Yeah.
So she's definitely from
Yeah.
Earth.
Yeah. I said this to you right when we walked out of the movie. I was like, this movie could have most definitely gone modern day wokeness, which
Oh,
I hate
easy.
it from that last movie we watched.
What was that? Disney?
What did we all go to see together?
Not the Ant. It was Ant-Man. We all.
Oh, it was Ant-Man. Yeah, they went woke, and it
Oh
was just
yeah,
like, ugh.
Disney.
So they could have easily done that, and I'm very impressed with Nintendo.
And who was the animations? Illumination.
Right.
Yeah. I'm very impressed. I thought Princess Peach was funny and
Smart.
very smart and like very like
Caring.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's a good leader.
Yeah.
Really good
Yeah,
leader.
yeah.
And like she came back and she was like, technically she failed when she came back. She told those people, she was like,
Right.
I'll convince them. Then she came back and she didn't convince. Oh no,
Yeah.
she did. She did.
They lost.
convince.
They just lost.
They just
everyone.
lost everything.
Yeah.
Basically.
So I liked her character a lot.
think so.
Honestly, I'm dressed as Princess Peach. You know, I'm gonna be acting as Princess Peach.
yeah.
I was really watching her character. 'Cause
Yeah,
she
I'm
doesn't
glad.
have like the accent.
You're gonna have to
doesn't-
dye your hair though in the future.
well, you know,
role.
I
And
used
then
to- I
maybe in
used to
this role
be.
we got to get her a wig in our future role that we're doing.
I know. Honestly, a wig would be great.
I think we should
Yeah, I think I really
get you some
do.
blue
wig would work.
contacts.
Yeah. But I was
Yeah.
studying
I
her
should've too.
character. I really, really liked it. I'm very happy and proud to be playing Peach.
Yeah.
she's
To
great.
second that, I mean, yeah, I thought it was awesome. Like you know, I think it did show like a lot of different, I guess, sides of Peach. Again, like you think about what Peach is really like during the game of Mario. Yeah, like she is smart, right? You kind of see that she's empathetic. But she's just like your typical damsel in distress, you know, where it's just like, oh, like I mean, every game is Bowser takes her,
Yeah,
and you have to go save her.
exactly.
You know, it's every single game.
But
So
I
mean,
like how
to give,
how they did it with this one though.
yeah, to give her
Yeah.
like you know like a femme fatale type of like I guess like a feel to her character. And Anya Taylor-Joy did a great job voicing her too.
Yeah.
So that was dope. Dude. I thought she killed it as Peach as well, and they killed like writing for her and the action
How-
with her. She was dope.
How crazy was it though? I thought, and you want to talk about going the distance? I don't mind if you take my type.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know if you were like just not taking me because you thought I didn't want to be taken.
No, I never thought that.
Take
Sorry.
me away.
Sorry, but I thought Keegan Michael Peel,
Mhm.
Toad. He was Toad. Show her who he is on the screen, please.
I
don't-
know who he is.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I mean, that dude. Talk about going the distance, dude. He doesn't sound like that. He does not sound like that.
Does not sound like that.
Like that's what I'm talking about.
It's a good voice actor.
But isn't that what you're alluding to? Like you want that
Yeah.
from Chris Pratt.
Like
And-
that sounded like Toad.
Yeah, and I think that's a good idea. We should go through each character basically. Like we'll go to Donkey Kong next. And first of all, I want to see who Sebastian was also at later. We'll do that in a sec. But
Wait, so
I thought Sebastian was the fucking other plumber dude.
oh, he might have been.
He sounded like him, right? That's what I thought,
Yeah,
dude.
that's so
he was,
funny.
I think it was construction. His hat said, so like
Yeah, whatever contractor I guess
Yeah.
he was that they used to
Yeah.
work for.
you know,
go ahead.
with some of these actors who have a certain voice, like AKA Jack. Jack Black can kind of morph. Yeah, he's a good voice morpher. But who's I gonna compare? Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen has a specific
Yeah.
sound. So like it seems like in these characters
that was
they
bad.
did a half and half where it was like they hired them for their voice, or they got someone who was able to like Keegan who can
Mhm.
morph his voice, who's talented in that aspect.
I'd be like pretty interested to see like how extensive the audio editing is on these recordings, you know? Because I mean, again, like I don't know, I feel like even Jack Black to an extent. Like I feel like sometimes like it almost like sounded like
I know him.
no, I'm saying like sounded like there was like some editing involved.
Oh, really?
In terms of his voice,
Mm.
like in the beginning, like during just like dialogue. Obviously, the
Yeah.
singing you can tell is absolutely Jack Black. Like,
Yeah.
but even Chris Pratt too. So like, do you really think he sounded like that, or do you think they kind of like
I think that's him.
worked?
I think like, dude, think about when you contort your voice. What?
Nothing.
Think about
Just
when
having
you
a good time
contort
over
your
here.
voice, and have it sound different. You
Yeah,
have
yeah.
your voice sound different than anybody else can. So
Looking forward to the behind the scenes. Like I like when
I
they
was-
show the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I love
I don't think they
that.
do. I was gonna say they don't do that enough. Like that's why I love
They used to do that a lot.
DVDs, these VHSs,
yeah.
these things. You get these specials, these special ones, and
Mhm.
they have the
like
whole
in the making, in the behind the scenes, in the
oh,
studio, and
in-
they're like literally a mini documentary on
Mhm.
the making of the movie.
yes, I love that.
They should really. I mean, to be honest, what we've noticed with movies nowadays, though, is
They're lazy.
they're lazy and pumping out stuff fast, and they're already on to the next thing. They're not even gonna like dwell upon this
Yeah.
movie and make the in the
Yeah.
making.
Tony, what
They're
are
gonna
your
go to the
thoughts on
next.
that? Like, so we were talking about this the other day, but it's to this where you said I just want them to take their time with this.
Right.
How crazy is it that in the society we live in, we can't even enjoy a hit song for a year or so? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess so.
It comes and goes so quick, dude.
Yeah.
And it's just like these movies, like they just try to pump them out instead of really making them good. You know what I mean? So, but I thought this one was good. It kept me awake, and I was impressed.
Barely, apparently.
I like Diddy Kong. No, I had the snap neck movement, and then I felt embarrassed. It was early on. I was like, "Are you
Oh, I'm
kidding
sorry
me?"
I missed it.
No, I'm glad. I was tough. It was tough. If it was to the left. If it was to the right, Renee would have never seen it. The guy next to me
Oh,
would have
yeah.
been weirded out.
Yeah, definitely.
He's solo dolo. Always tough. I always have a special soft spot in my heart for solo dolo people who go to the movies
I
because
think that's really awesome. When I saw
Yeah.
people doing that, I was like, it's pretty cool.
I've done it. Obviously, I'm sure Tony has. He seems like a solo
Yeah,
goer.
yeah, sometimes.
No, you're right. That's a no.
No, I have before on many occasions. too.
Oh, there it is.
But what were you saying about Diddy
used to, I
Kong?
used to eat alone a lot.
Oh, I
as
love that they
well
made
at college
uh,
in the
I-
cafeteria. 'Cause
eating
sometimes-
alone is different than going to the movies.
No, it's
alone.
not, dude. 'Cause
Yes.
sometimes you just want to do something alone,
Stop.
dude.
I love
Yeah,
that in
dude.
the Coliseum of fighting. Oh, first of all, how sick was it when, let's say, I got a thing like a mushroom, or like anything? They showed how the powers were used for it.
Oh yeah.
Like if you got the flame, it was like
Mhm.
you have like fire bending almost ability.
Yeah, yeah.
And but they don't have it featured like that. The video games doesn't look like that, or it doesn't make it seem like it's like that.
Yeah, it was different in the movie.
Diddy Kong was referenced, which was
Yeah.
cool.
That was
He
dope.
seems very young though. But that's just my opinion on first. It was quick.
Yeah, just like a little bit.
Yeah, it's like a taste. It
I
wasn't.
think
anything.
that's what Diddy Kong is, I guess.
No, there's Diddy Kong Racing, which is arguably just as good as Mario Kart.
No, it's not
Stop,
at all.
dude.
Stop
Diddy
it.
Kong Racing was taking over for a while.
No, it wasn't.
You're not a true Nintendo goer.
No, yeah, I've played that game several times, and
Several.
yeah,
not
and I
religiously.
really enjoy that game a lot. And some of the characters are cool, but I mean, like in reality, it's different than Mario Kart. And it's just not as good. It's not.
No,
as,
you
like-
don't know.
No, I do know because I play the game and it's cool. I mean, but you only have like those 3 boxes you get, the 3 colors, like the red, blue, green. And like, yeah, it's cool because if you take one, like a blue one, and then you save it and get another blue one, it's like a double. It's like the next level of what that blue one was. But it's just like who wants to do that?
I'm not gonna lie. I was a little disappointed. I just thought it was gonna be more of an epic kart showdown.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be almost like welcome to the 55th annual not Mario Kart, kart racing. And now you like thinking about it, it could have been Diddy Kong Racing or something like that first.
Right.
That
Yeah.
came first or whatever, and just it didn't even have to. It could have been like Star Wars Episode 1 stuff, Tony, where it was like,
Pod racing.
yeah, it's not a main huge part of the movie, but it's like a cool,
Like they make a bet on it or something
Yeah.
to do something. They gotta win
Exactly.
the race.
Honestly,
Yes.
they should just
Yes.
recreate Fast and Furious, but in Nintendo.
You know, it's funny. Vin Diesel literally in an interview the other day, I said it to Tony. God bless you, Tony.
Renee would have had me kicked out of the movie theater for that.
Oh, you're not a stranger.
You always bring it back.
I mean, yeah,
Where were we?
full
Bring me
circle,
back.
dude. Mario Kart. You saying
Oh,
like something about pod
no.
racing, but then Renee was like, "Hey, like it'd be cool if they."
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel,
So
Fast and
he
Furious.
literally said they asked him or something about rumors about Jurassic Park, basically, and
Mm-hmm.
he said there is no doubt he will be working with dinosaurs in the future.
Yeah.
So
dude, but, come
you
on,
don't
what do
want
you really
anything
mean?
to go Fast and the Furious route with this series. I don't want. I know what you're
No,
saying.
I'm just saying, but you know what? With the carts, I 100% agree. I would want more cartage.
Yeah.
What they did show is like certain features, like when they're riding on the Rainbow Road and like stuff like that. I mean, they didn't do they did jumps,
mia!
but what they didn't do was show people racing. It just showed people
Yeah,
like
riding.
in their own different
Yeah,
scenes.
yeah.
It wasn't them competing or anything. Or like
No.
I would love to see something like with a race and then passing the finish line and then like like they have to do that whole thing. Or this is so like where it's like like no, when you pass the finish line, it's a certain sound wave.
Goes wing like that sort of.
Yes.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna get the music, maybe. I also just really appreciated the world, seeing the world, seeing it from a different lens. Also, I thought it was pretty cool. I would, yeah. See, like they missed out on that. I think hopefully that they just will for this one. It was just this, and then in the set, there's obviously gonna be more. Like,
Yeah.
the hands down, like they
What do you think? Like
I was kind of expecting honestly a better like end credit scene.
I know,
Like it was funny. Like, I get it.
Peaches,
It's funny,
PJ.
but it's just like
a tease more, like something.
Yeah.
yeah, like someone like a new villain, maybe Waluigi or Wario. Haven't been introduced to them yet. Like you would think that that's their next step, or like haven't seen Yoshi yet either.
I
Like,
Maybe
know. No
they don't
Yoshi.
know what their next step is.
and honestly, I don't know, dude. I feel like
It's gonna be the next.
to go back to like the
Yeah.
like how it was kind of perceived at first, because we talked about Rotten Tomatoes giving it a pretty low score.
Mhm. You kind of agree with
Um,
them.
No.
I don't
I
agree
think
with
I think they
them.
gave it way too low.
Yeah.
And then I was like, honestly, to myself when I was like, oh wow, like they gave it such a low score, like, and I was like, oh man, like, is it that much of like a kids movie, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
But it really wasn't.
It can go for
So,
anyone.
You know,
Really,
yeah, that's
anyone.
what I'm saying. It wasn't like it could go for
Yeah,
anyone.
it
Like, it's
could've-
not a kids movie.
No.
Like it could anyone could watch it.
Yeah.
we all know this is the goat of adult combo kid coming together, watching and enjoying and seeing it from the same eyes, but having a different processing system while viewing is this. And they were pretty close, but I still think it was, I don't know, there wasn't like many funny jokes to me. Like, there's references and stuff in these good ones, and I can't think at the top of my head the funny Pixars, the good Pixars, the good Disney's right now at the top of my head. We know we have them all, but they usually make like good jokes and this and that, like jokes, like that only a parent
Like
would
innuendos.
Yeah,
like
like
certain innuendos.
they didn't really get much of that with this.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I don't know. But I do. What'd you guys think of the world? Like, the actual like the journey for Mario and Luigi, I guess.
Yeah, no, I thought it was super cool. Again, like I don't know, I think they nailed the concept really on the head here. I think they nailed the look of everything on the head as well. And again, like I think it was immersive enough where I felt like I was in those kingdoms and everything like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like the characters that they kind of developed and wrote for Like it all just kind of made sense with like what they wrote for each character. Like it just they really they did a really good job in bringing those characters to life. And for the most part, having that great mix of nostalgia and yet adding like new dimensions to like things you wouldn't really catch on from the game. Like we mentioned like certain backstories of like Peach or Mario, but even like the worlds in general. Like how the Mushroom Kingdom had like all those pipes and shit to get around. Like you don't really like it's not that intricate. It's not like a bussin' city. The Mushroom Kingdom. When you go to Peach's castle, she's like in the middle of nowhere. That fucking castle.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
No,
Yeah.
I do. No, I agree. I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah,
I think
would
they
say-
did the world much justice.
What about the storyline?
For me personally, I mean, again, I think they did a good job in changing Peach's, I guess, role in that storyline. She wasn't really ever captured. They did the whole like, oh, he wants to marry her, and
Yeah.
but she takes kind of takes the situation into her own hands to kind of not play into that. She's just like a dumb blonde sort of deal.
But she does have to make a deal.
Yeah. But of course, I mean, she obviously at the end of the day, she still needs Mario's help. Like that's the point of Super Mario Bros. For him to save Peach.
It looks like we have a comment here.
Oh wow, looks like we do have a comment here. Colin
on
O'Duty
Twitch.
Pull him up.
says, "Did you see Bernard Bynes?
I think that's the original voice of Mario.
No, I don't think so. I think the guy like what his name was like Michael. Honestly,
I don't know.
It's Bynes, not
Bynes.
Bynes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Shotbox.
Bynes? Who is he?
Amanda Bynes.
I don't know who that
That's
is.
not
dude.
that.
Is that
It's BYRNES. I don't know, man.
I don't know,
Could you
man.
clarify in the comments?
Elaborate.
Yeah, can you elaborate a little bit on this Bernard guy?
Um.
Because the original voice, I saw.
Yeah. What's the
his
original
name.
voice's name?
It's not going to be. It's. I don't know. Voice of Mario in game.
Yeah, there he
Oh,
is.
Charles Martinet.
He's still alive.
Yeah, no, yeah, he is still alive. He does a great job,
Yeah,
and I mean,
he's great at Comic Cons and stuff. I've watched videos of him.
yeah, I've
He's
seen videos of him
dope.
interacting with people.
Oh, I can't wait to meet him.
I mean, think about it. He voices Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi. Dude.
Wow.
He's
He's my brother's husband's brother's daughter's husband's cousin.
I think this kid is staying up a little bit too late. Maybe
Yeah.
you know they
He's
can't-
seeing things right
I
now.
think
Tony.
I think he's
He can't believe he's watching a
he's seeing
podcast with
visions
Mario,
right
Luigi,
now,
and
dude.
Peach.
Yeah, dude.
Talking about Mario, Luigi,
Mhm.
and Peach. But that's what we do here. I do like how they teamed up. It's good to know that Mario, Luigi, and Donkey Kong and the Kong family are friends.
Yeah,
I think that's cool. I'm really just curious to see what they're gonna do. I wish like Marvel and now DC, even though it was that weird James Gunn video of him being like I do want them to tell us a little bit, like, hey, we have
what's coming up next?
Yeah, we have a Waluigi origin movie coming. We have
Yeah.
this coming in 2024. We have this coming in 2025.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude. See again, because I feel like that's where some companies go wrong. Where it's just
It
like,
doesn't matter if you hit the dude.
um,
Deadlines are just there. You don't have to hit them.
yeah, but like a lot of these companies, like you'll see a lot of it, like, and I'm interested to see what DC does, but like Marvel does it too, where it's just like, they have this slate of a bunch of fucking movies coming out, for like the summer. Let's say they have like 3 movies coming out of superheroes, but like each movie has like a different director, different group of writers, different like sets of people, like different crews, and it's just like, well, why not just like have one guy who like directs all these movies, so it just kind of like flows, like everything looks right, Like have the same crews working with each other for every single movie.
Yeah,
Take it slower and then just like develop it like that. You know, like I understand like
I agree.
it seems
Dude.
like a lot of these like just trying to fast track. It's like, oh, we have this deadline. We have this idea of like we're releasing 9 movies next year of the Nintendo world. Like and it's just like, well,
Well, yeah,
like I don't need that right now, you know?
Mhm.
Like
I
you can
totally
take it one
agree.
at a time, dude. Like again, like think about it. Like people have been waiting for a Mario movie, you know, forever, dude. And especially since after the live action one in the 90s. And it's just like, I mean, think about it now. Like imagine if they did make just a movie that was just about Zelda, you know, like that would be sick. People would love that, dude. But I mean, I feel like you gotta like, I don't know. You don't also don't want to pigeonhole yourself with the whole animated thing because I feel like something like Zelda could be live action.
They don't have to though. They could still do live action Mario and Luigi
Oh yeah, they could still do that
easily.
too.
Like,
Yeah,
like why? Like, this is my whole quarrel with film companies is why does it have to be a mixture for the kids and the adults? Why can't you separate the two? It's so much better.
yeah.
Like,
Or how about like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I understand, you know, Mario and Luigi, like, yeah, like they're for kids, I suppose, but it's like the bulk of your audience are gonna be people like our age and older.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude, like get that live action going too.
Yeah, I think it'd be awesome, dude, with like some, you know, some crazy shit going on.
Dude, crazy stuff.
Yeah,
I'm talking hilariousness.
yeah. But yeah, so the rest of the movie, and I forget where exactly we left off.
I would say we basically
Um,
got to where Princess Peach is with Mario, and they're like going to
where like they first meet.
no, a little bit past that, right?
Sure. And then like that. No, then they go to Jungle World,
The
the
Jungle
Jungle
World.
Kingdom.
Yeah,
And that's where you meet Donkey Kong.
yeah,
And Diddy Kong, right?
Yeah.
They did that. That was cool. Little homage, obviously, the original DK game,
yeah,
right? With the barrels, the ladders, and shit
yeah.
like
He's
that.
hucking
That was
barrels.
dope, dude. And then from there, they got DK, and that's Rainbow Road action, Mario Kart.
Yeah, it could have been
That
more.
was cool.
Yeah,
I
it was
thought the
alright.
action, but the action shots again, like it could have been better, but like I thought the action was just so entertaining, honestly.
It was.
And it was super cool. And again, it's like things that like I wasn't really expecting to see, like I saw. So yeah.
What did you think about it, Renee? Like someone who is not that big of a diehard as me, and not so much Tony.
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
Like the action specifically, like was it entertaining?
Yeah, I think I was asleep for some of it, but I thought it was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think they wrapped it up pretty nicely. Again, more homages, I guess you could say. But I don't know if you noticed, like when they twirl Bowser around, like by his tail, that's like
Yeah.
Super Mario 64. That's like the way you
Yeah.
have to beat him
Exactly.
You know?
Yes.
because he gets like stunned, and you can bring him by there, and he goes, and they toss him.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The star thing was like,
A little bit
Okay.
too.
well, because you think about it in the games, like I'm thinking, like, all right, like I was like, okay, so Bowser is probably gonna try and go to all these kingdoms and get all of the stars.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Not just like, oh, there's one superstar.
I have the one, and I'm going to offer.
Yeah,
like
like,
Peach is my gift for a wedding.
like whatever they like, however they reference it as like superstar or whatever. Like they're like, oh, this is it. He's unstoppable now. It's like, well, what happened to like? Yeah, Super Mario 64. Every Mario game, really. Like Mario Odyssey, I'm like busting my ass to get like fucking 200 stars. Bro.
Yeah.
Like,
What is that?
so I don't know. I don't know about that, but I mean, again, that towards the end was kind of when it got a little predictable with Mario and Luigi hitting the star at the same time.
I know. Yeah. And
But I mean, you knew that was coming, I guess.
did
anyway,
you
dude.
expect Luigi though to come and basically save the day?
I mean, yeah, I knew he was gonna help. It was he
No, I'm
gonna
just
do
joking.
something?
He didn't save the day, folks. He
He
did
helped.
help. He did help
Took
a lot.
50% of the work. Maybe.
No, but I'm saying with the Mario's about to get torched.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, that's what brothers do, dude.
I
They are there for each other
really
when
did
they
love
need
that.
them the most.
I love how much they loved each other.
Yeah,
Love
it's
each
very
other.
cool.
They
dude.
didn't stop.
Yeah,
They
they're
still
never
do.
gonna stop, dude.
Never gonna. You thought it was I thought that was kind of corny with them both getting it.
But I mean, that's almost expected and
Yeah.
almost like, I mean, what do you want? Like,
It had to be.
they're not gonna have just Mario get it
I know.
and we just be like, yeah,
Go, brother.
yeah, right. Like,
All of a sudden, he has the accent.
oh my god,
That's what he got.
Charlie Day was okay.
He was funny.
I mean, he's got a great voice in general. I love his voice. Like, how
Yeah.
do you not be entertained by him just speaking?
Yeah,
You know.
I know.
So, I mean, that's that. I'd be interested to see again, like what happens in the future.
Yeah.
You know, with what they're trying to put out here.
What would you like?
rate it?
Well, yeah. First, we'll go around the table with ratings. That's my first question. What's your rating, Renee?
My rating.
She's just sleeping with her eyes open, folks.
Well, I mean,
What time is it
we're
actually?
pushing.
Past 3.
We're pushing.
Nice. I love it.
I
Yeah.
say ratings, then close out. Bye bye.
One more question after that.
Okay.
please.
Wow, if Michael's got questions, yeah.
My rating would be 9.
Wow.
9.0 flat.
And what-
Wow.
You're taking the headphones off.
I'm gonna leave. Love you guys.
Oh
Ah.
wow.
Wait, just 5 more minutes.
Okay.
We're gonna leave together.
leave too, yeah.
What doesn't get
What?
nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, get changed.
Mm.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. We could close it out.
I'm not gonna wait for you to get changed though. If we're done here, so we're getting changed.
No, he will. You know, Tony's lying.
I don't really lie.
So what you want me to go for my rating? Yeah, it's fair. My rating for Super Mario Bros. I'm not an easy grader like Tony, folks. Okay, he throws 7.5 hot dogs from Hartford Yard Goats. I'm gonna give it my rating.
Oh, that's tough, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be 8.0. Yeah, I really want to do 7.9. I think, but I think,
I'm gonna say 7.6, dude.
yeah, I'm gonna go 7.9.
No, it's too late. You're doing
No.
it's too, I already cut off of you. You said 8.0.
No,
7.6, just because of again, like, I love the action, I love the nostalgia, but
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, again, a movie that was just so like hyped up and even like pushed back too. Like it was supposed to come out, I think, January.
What month is it? Bless you.
Actually, I think it's supposed to come out last year
Stop it.
because we previewed this movie for our top movies of 2022. I think most
No.
anticipated movies. Yes,
No.
yes. So think about that, dude. So it was just I don't know, maybe a tad bit underwhelming. This movie, honestly.
Yeah,
That again, they did to themselves. So,
7.9 for me.
but I still enjoyed it. I recommend it, and I love it. And I'm.
Would you?
Really glad
Oh, that was my last
that
question.
Michael rated an 8.0
7.9.
7.9.
Stop it. Just stop it. Last question, Renee. I promise.
to Renee. You're saying,
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
Yeah. Would you recommend for someone to see it in theaters?
In theaters.
Oh,
For right now, like right
Yes,
now, it's out.
Yes, I would say in.
Would you say go see this movie?
I would say this is my opinion. It's a theater movie.
Renee approves theater worthy
Nice.
movie.
even if they like don't like the theater too, you would still recommend being, hey, this is one of those movies where you should just cut it out.
Well, the sound effects. It's just like unless you have surround sound speaker like I do at my house in New Jersey, so we can. If you don't have that,
You can't get the movie in your Jersey home right now.
Yeah,
eventually
you
I
can.
can.
Not right
Eventually,
now,
but like
though.
it's old news. Like you're old
Yeah.
news.
Well-
Do you want to be old news?
No, it's not about that. But
Unless it's for this stuff, I don't really care that
Yeah,
much. I don't
of
really,
course. No, you wouldn't stay up and dress like this if it weren't for this.
yeah, no. Okay, that's my answer.
What do I? Oh, it's my turn. Go see it in movie theaters.
You fell asleep, dude.
No, I
I said it. I already said it too. I would recommend it to a friend. I recommend it to go see it in theaters, because it was a good time, and I would go with that friend to see it.
Again,
maybe Jay wants
Yeah,
to see it. We'll see it
I'll
again with
see
him.
it again. I didn't invite you, dude. But no, yeah, I figured Jay's definitely gonna want to go see it.
So you're
I'm
not
sure
inviting-
Manny's gonna have to see it, dude.
Manny's
Well,
gonna
that's-
see it. He's seeing that at home. Stop it.
Well, I guess we really don't have to. No, like no one else has to see it because we're already doing the review. It's not like, oh, Friday we're going to talk about it on Screen Time.
Yeah. Sorry, you missed out.
Maybe I will though. Who knows, dude?
Well, coming.
We mentioned the lights turned off and then on. By the way, when the movie
We
started.
didn't. Yeah. So guys,
honestly, dead ass though. Were you guys like fully prepared to just like we gotta have to watch this movie with the lights on?
Yes, I was not gonna get up.
100% gonna watch the movie.
With the lights on? No, it's unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
I mean, to be honest, the theater, I think they should have done
Accommodated
something.
us or started
Accommodated.
over.
They had to move the theater, the lights were on, and the movie skipped multiple times.
Yeah.
Throughout the movie, there was like a scratch
I know.
on
It's
something.
like that.
Yeah,
if I was
yeah.
talking right now, get me.
Like who's the
Get me right now?
is
It felt like it
Oh, you
happened
weren't-
at
okay.
like there was a part in the reel that it would happen and it'd be like, and then it'd keep going and you try to talk and it'd be like that.
Yeah.
oh yeah, you think the projectionist was off and it was
Yeah,
just
like
the,
it was
those
like
dudes.
a CD player.
Yeah,
Almost.
those
and like that line.
It was like a
like
It's like every
projectionist
5 minutes.
was like, yo, I'm not working the midnight shift tonight.
Yo.
And then he was
Just
just like,
press
hey,
play.
yeah, you guys just like figure it out.
Yeah, no, it's a new
And
one.
it
We
was-
just got it.
Yeah,
Should be
dude,
fine.
It
Just
was
press
those
play.
people just like not on the ball, dude.
No. I mean,
It was just not
You can
smart.
win and you can
Like-
lose.
That's it.
Yeah.
But
That-
you can't win it all
No.
the time. I feel like, dude, like lack of management at that place for sure. What do
Oh,
you think,
yeah.
like midnight release, big movie, like all hands on deck sort of deal.
not all hands, but yeah.
At least like a manager. Who's the
Definitely.
manager,
Or
dude?
junior manager.
A GM, a JM,
And AGM. Assistant
assistant
general manager.
an AGM.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
I think you're just making shit up now. at
No,
this point,
AGM's
dude.
for real.
In movie theaters.
No. Restaurants. The industry.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, I feel like overall good movie. You should see
Yeah.
it.
Where's that?
Thanks for being here with us. I know.
Renee, you want to close this out as Princess Peach?
Sure, I'll close this out.
Yeah, I don't think we have a soundbite of you closing it out.
What I'd like to say is watching this movie got me very excited for our upcoming release of Mighty Morphin Power Plumbers.
Yeah.
Something you've never seen before, and
Never.
it's gonna blow you out of the park. And we worked really hard on it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little hidden things in there that you're gonna be surprised with. It's coming out on April 18th on YouTube, and
Mhm.
we're promoting it from now until the 18th.
So tell a
Um,
friend.
So tell a friend, share. Let's get this going because it's going to be awesome. Thank you all for tuning in. Mario, Luigi, and Princess Peach out.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.